Well, good morning, everybody. This is Dear Mama Sal on a fairly chilly Monday morning. It's 3 degrees Canadian here in southern British Columbia, but that would make it about 37 in the States, so pretty cool. But a beautiful day. That's probably why it's cool. Not a cloud in the sky that I can see. So it is a really, really beautiful day. So it's Monday, which means we'll do a bit of a weekend update for everybody who, for some reason, might not have been around for the weekend. We had some fun broadcasts this weekend, the major one of which you probably have seen or heard about, which was we did one broadcast on Saturday night where those that knew better decided to try and teach me how to do contouring. And I'm so incredibly grateful to them for doing it, because it answered a lot of questions. And I think, as one person mentioned about the quick video I put up on it, somebody said to me it looked like I got a serious upper body workout on it. And it was true, because I was forever trying to work out which cream, which powder, which this, which that. And my confusion was amusing, to say the least, even to myself when I look back on the video later. And I was really sad, because right at the end, when we were doing the sort of the reveal type stuff, I had accidentally knocked the camera, and it took the camera off angle, and so you couldn't see. But luckily I got one frame, I think, where you could, so that was really good. It's interesting, though, because what we saw was everybody has their own way of doing contouring. It's a very different process for different people, and we, had a couple of people who appeared to know what they were doing, and it was just interesting to see the way that they did it. That was perhaps not the way I was doing it. And so it was very educational. And the interesting thing to me was the only thing really that I was doing wrong. I'm not sure if wrong is even the right word. The only thing that they did differently was the amount of the darker colors. They were putting on a lot more than I'd been putting on. And so, mind you, they put a lot more of everything on than I've been putting on. So that was a very interesting thing to see. But I did have to admit, by the time they'd finished teaching me, that it was a totally different look, and my complexion did look different, and the shape of my face did look slightly different, which, when you've got a football for a face, it's not a bad thing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I was most appreciative. I'm hoping that a lot of people got a lot of laughs. I know that some of the guys stayed around for the whole evening, which really surprised me. And I don't think it was to learn contouring. I think they just wanted to laugh at me, which is fine. I am capable of it. We also heard from Bray, for those of you who followed his sad story, and he is most grateful to everybody that has been so supportive of him, particularly Twixie, of course. So thank you, everybody, that he did feel it, he does appreciate it, and I assured him that when he's ready to come back on a regular basis, or not, we'll always be there. Well, always be there as far as Dear Mama Sal is there. So, well, no, that's not right either. We'll always be there. It's different people, different places. The other thing is, this is a difficult day today for a couple of people, but by the time this vlog gets up, we will hopefully have found out that they survived the day quite well. One is for Paul, who today gets another radiation zap, but also gets a brain scan, I think, or x-ray of some sort. So best of luck on that one, Paul. I just need you to know that my fingers will be crossed for you all day. And then also for Erin, who goes to the doctor today, the specialist, to find out if they can operate on her legs. The only problem, and it's amazing the things that we take for granted every day, the only problem for Erin is that getting into her wheelchair and being in her wheelchair is extraordinarily painful for her. So if you and I think, oh, I've got to go to the doctor today, yay, you know, no problem. The word doctor conjures up a lot of stress for Erin, just because she knows how much pain she's going to be in. To say nothing if they have to, you know, prod and manipulate her and do all those sort of things. So we wish her all the best and hope that everything's fine. Okay, you can probably hear that my throat's beginning to seize up for some reason. It almost feels like never mind. Okay, so that was Erin and Paul. Let me think. Yeah, we hear that Robin and Lou are going through a pretty tough time as well. So our thoughts and prayers are with them. I know that Kerry's been going through a difficult couple of days. And perhaps my biggest shock is that our friend Anna Marie apparently has been going through chemo, and I didn't know that, or if I did, I clean forgot it, and that makes me feel very, very sad, because I didn't get it. Or maybe I didn't hear it. I don't know which it is. But anyway, so I'm trying not to dwell on the fact that I feel badly about that. I'm trying to just say, okay, fine. We can handle this. The important part of all of this is that there are an awful lot of people out there supporting an awful lot of people. But it's a little bit difficult when the people who support everybody suddenly have to go and need support, because, you know, the normal go-to people won't be there. So I really had to laugh about that last night, which is normally, if this were going on, I'd be calling on Erin to just keep an eye out for me. And of course Erin is one of the ones that's going to have a difficult day. So I'm smiling. Erin, if ever you didn't think that you were very valuable to dear Mama Sal, you know that you are. Anyway, we wish you lots of luck, everybody. I know I've forgotten Kerry, who's had a rough time in the last couple of days, and I'm probably missing somebody else. But whoever you are, if you're out there and you need some TLC, keep us updated so we know to keep thoughts and prayers coming your way. We obviously were delighted to hear from Matthew, who, even though he's obviously not getting a lot of sleep, or neither is Christy, I'm sure, because of the arrival of Sophia. He sent some absolutely adorable pictures, which I cannot share, but he did offer to share them with people that he knows very well. But they are absolutely delightful, and she is really amazing, her development, because you look at her and she looks, there was one picture of her where she really looked like she was about 6 months old. So that was really, really cute. I am so grateful. I have to say that I was really having a tough time for a couple of days last week myself. And I must admit that all the laughter at the contouring party really helped change me up quite a bit. So I was very, very grateful for that. Now, you all know that I've got a busy week and weekend ahead of me because I'm going to be going down to the twins' first birthday party. It's so exciting. And that's always such an amazing get-together of people. And I am, as usual, most honored that they include me in that get-together. Actually, I've got to the stage now where if they didn't, that'd be a problem. No, but it really is. It's really wonderful, and I know that it will be a very memorable weekend. I also know that there'll be a fair amount of drinking and eating going on. And that'll be a lot of fun too. So it was a really fun weekend. I'm trying to think what I managed to achieve for myself. I failed miserably, Angela, just in case she listened to this. I only did that one 10-minute walk. I didn't do the other two that I had planned to do. And so I let you down on that one, girl. I have to look at myself and go, what excuse did I have? None. I just let other things become more important. So I'd like to give you my apology, and quite honestly, the apology is useless. I need to get out there and make up the time. So I will give that some serious thought today. I better do more than give it serious thought, seriously. I need to get my butt up to the door and go and walk. Actually, if the day remains this beautiful, maybe I will take 10 minutes out of my day at work and just go and walk for 10 minutes. Just so that I can get it done with, so I don't have to have that excuse when I go home. I exhale because I really am quite grateful, as you know. I am grateful for my life and the people in it, the friends that I have. Oh, for those of you who know Dougie, he's going to come and visit towards the end of the month. I think on the 21st, maybe. That weekend, anyway, he's coming to visit me, which is really good. And I just thought it was so cute. He owned his stuff this week. It was really so cute. I burst out laughing because he said, I really need to get this organized and put into my day timer, because I know you keep saying to me, okay, this weekend is fine, and let me know which day. And then I go away. This is what he said to me. I go away and I forget to do that. And then that weekend ends up not happening. And so I thought it was really cute that he gave me credit for the fact that I keep trying to get a weekend with him, or at least a night with him, and that he keeps vacillating, I think is the word. You know, he keeps flip-flopping on which day, and because he does that, we end up not having a day at all. And it was just really amusing, because I love it when that sort of reality hits home on people. And that they can own their stuff. I don't know. I forgive them a lot more easily if they own their stuff. I know we've got a lot of new viewers still lurking, so if any of you have any questions or topics that you'd like me to talk about in the morning drive, send them in and I'll see which ones I can get to. It's always nice to have some ideas about what you'd like me to talk about so that I can keep you happy. For those of you who are new, or fairly new, just know that this weekend I probably won't be doing any broadcasts at all because I'll be away with Benji and Judy. So forgive me on that one. And on the other hand, we'll have hopefully lots of fun background footage. And I say background footage because while I'm visiting them, I normally try and get what I call the happy shots that you guys probably won't see as much. Because if you think about it, the only really, most of the shots you see of Judy are run fast squirrel, black squirrel running across the road. You know, it's a lot of the things that you see are her either first thing in the morning or her totally doing her makeup or something. And I love getting the shots where she's just relaxing or, you know, busy editing or doing those sort of things. And I love to get those shots because she always looks so totally at peace. So that'll be fun. By the way, if you have any questions, that's a dangerous one when we got such a busy weekend. That's why I'm stalling. But anyway, give them to me anyway. If you have any questions that or topics, not topics, any footage that you'd like to see, let's put it that way. And it's possible to do, or if they're willing to do it, then I will certainly do that. I know the last couple of times I've gone down, you guys have given me ideas, and they've been great ones, and I've been able to get some footage for you. I remember one was Anna Marie's request that could we see what Benji keeps in his pantry. And that was interesting. It's still interesting to this day when I think about it. It's all so well organized. So have a great week, everybody. Obviously continue to look after one another. And for those of you having a tough time of it, just keep in touch with people. Try not to isolate. The same as I try to make sure that when I'm beginning to do that, that I let people know that I'm struggling a bit. And it was really strange. One of my issues, and I know some of you will laugh about this, one of my issues was, you know, about dear Mama Sal. You know, did I... was I doing enough? Was I doing it the right way? Was I, you know, all those sort of things. And really, would I continue to have the energy to do it? That was a concern for me. And that's just an insecurity. So once I sort of worked through that side of it and went, okay, fine, I know where that's coming from. You know, it's almost a case of I care so much about it that I'm scared that I won't be able to continue it. And if I concentrate on that, guess what? Something will happen where I won't be able to continue it. So I don't want to concentrate on that at all. But we had... I was really, really appreciative of the support I got from Wade and Yvonne, and they were really great this week at knowing that I was a little stressed and coming to my aid on a number of ways. So I am not beyond that myself, people. If you're having a bad week, I understand. It happens to us all. All right, so have a wonderful time. Look after one another. Take it easy. Live one day at a time, 1 minute at a time if you have to, and 1 second at a time if you have to. I send you warm hugs and lots of good vibes. This is dear Mama Sal saying, thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.